what's up? How's it going? It's your friend JC. So, right now we're gonna make some potato salad. So I'm gonna start off with I have 12 potatoes, cut, cubed, and peeled. I like to do them like this, and they're in cold water, and we're gonna start them up in a second. And I'm gonna start by putting about a tablespoon or so of some salt. This is some coarse sea salt with some peak Himalayan mixed with it. And on this side we have eggs, and they're in cold water also, and we're gonna be putting in some salt too, about half a teaspoon or so, a tablespoon or so. And with that, we're gonna make the hard-boiled eggs are gonna go inside of our potato salad. Turn on. We're gonna turn on high, and as they're on high, we're gonna cover them up. Once they start to boil, we're gonna turn them down to about medium to medium low, and let them cook for about 10 minutes. Turn them off. Let them sit for about 5 minutes. Rinse them, and then I'll be back with you guys after that. Now over here with our potatoes, we're gonna cover them up, cold water, bring them to a high. And once they start to boil, we're going to turn them down to about medium. Let them cook for about 20 minutes or so once they're tender. Before I can go right through with them, that means that they're done. We'll go ahead and we'll strain them, and I'll be back with you guys on that one. So I'll see you guys in a few. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're going to do the eggs real quick. So I left 4 to do. So I usually just drop them onto the counter like this. Then you have my garbage bowl right here. And then just get the shells to come off. This one's a little bit harder than like the other ones were. I broke one egg a little bit, so it's already in the bowl right here. And I have driven through some of the water that I have in there that's cold. Throw it onto a napkin and a bowl. This one came up easier. So you always have the ones that are like really easy. Sometimes they're really hard. Sometimes they'll break apart and fall apart. Run it through the water fast, shake it, dump it on. Run it through, shake it, go. See, real simple. That's why I put those. That's why I do it with them cold, in cold water. Let it heat itself up. Then let it sit. And I also put salt because the salt helps to break it up. Is my understanding. Gonna get a paper towel. I just want to just go ahead and just get the moisture off of them. This one I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna put in the potato salad, and the other ones we'll do. When I'm done with this part, we'll switch over, either before or after the potato salad's done, and I'll show you guys how to do deviled eggs real fast. So as usually get them and just chop them in half. You cut in half again if you want. Depends on how big you want the pieces. You can just go ahead and go. And then I usually just go right over them like that just to do a quicker chop. And then maybe grab the bowl with us, okay? Excuse me, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and just go like that, and then scrape it down, scrape it off, scrape it however you want. Set the way again. Okay. And then I'll do one. I cut it into like, I think 6. Down. 1, 2, so 3. which usually happens to 3 pieces. So I don't know why I've always done that. I realized that like not long ago. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I started seeing I was doing every other one would be 4s, and every other one would be like 6s. I think that's how it comes out. And then I would go right through it. Real choppy right through that. Fry this baby again. Start it over here. And then just run the baby down. And these get washed. If you run your finger down, just be careful. You don't want to cut yourself on accident. It happens, I've done it before. Okay. So we have our eggs in there now. Next what we're going to do is fry the potatoes. And the potatoes I put inside of one of the drainers, the strainers, whatever. And then I have them sitting inside of the sink. And I said I did 12 of the potatoes. And that's cut in different sizes. I always do that because I like to make them smaller pieces. Because that way when I'm stirring it around, it'll break down some of the small pieces and it comes more creamier, like a mashed potato, with the mayonnaise and all stuff like that. And I like it like that too. Then I have 1 bunch of green onions. Almost the majority of all of it. The white and the green. I have half of a stalk of celery. Chopped small. Could have went smaller, but I didn't. Then we have 2 pickles. It might have been 2.5. It was 2.5 because that's all I had left in that jar. Yeah, there was 2.5 left in the jar, so it was 2.5 pickles. I kept saying it was only 2, but I was like, well, looks like there's more. But there was 2.5 pickles in there. So I have 2.5 pickles right here. Cut it down small. Okay. And then we have, I have half of a teaspoon of coarse sea salt mixed with Himalayan salt. And I have 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, and I have 3/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. For flavor. Now when it comes to mayonnaise and all stuff like that, it comes down to your preference, how you like it creamy. I would say I usually start with about maybe 1/4 to half a cup. And go from there. It's usually about as much as I need anyways. I don't measure it out. I don't like putting them in. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it, it's grossed out. Ever since I was little, I don't know if I told you guys this or not yet, but ever since I was little, every time when I was younger, I've never liked mayonnaise. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like no part of it. I'll eat it if it's mixed inside of tuna. I'll eat it if it's mixed inside of potato salad, chicken salad. So if it's mixed with something, I'll eat it like that, but by itself I won't. And when I was younger, if I used to touch my finger, I used to get really nauseous and sometimes, hurl and stuff like that. And it would be funny because people was looking and all of a sudden I was just like turning green when I was just having to touch my finger. And I would just like flip out. And people would sit there and go, are you okay? No. I had tears in my eyes and all of a sudden I'd be getting sick. I don't know why it did that to me, but it did. It hasn't been that long since it has stopped doing it to me, so I mean it's really crazy. But I've never liked it. But when I use mayonnaise, it has to be best foods when I mix the potato salad or whatever. And my mustard has to be French's, and my ketchup has to be Heinz. So, I mean, I think if you use different kinds, I've done it. When I've done different kinds of mayonnaises, you can tell the difference in the potato salad. It does have a difference in the taste of it and everything. So after lots of time of trying to change it up, I'll always come back to best foods for that. Like I said, I won't eat the stuff by itself. And I started getting over the fact of being able to not get sick when it touched me. So yeah, it's a weird thing. Looks like we need some more. But yeah, I've never measured the mayonnaise and the mustard on, so I squirt it. Dump it in, squirt it. That's it. And then when you want to store it, like with everything else, just put it in. You could either put aluminum foil over this. You can put inside of a container that has a lid that snaps on. You can put it in anything you want, basically. And you can either use aluminum foil, or you can use plastic wrap, or you can use whatever you like. And that's how I get to be creamy like this. See seasoning at the bottom, so and if you don't want the salsa to change different colors, you know, when you put the mustard usually it ends up being a mustard, you know, a white, yellow color. Or if you don't put enough, you can just have it still say like white, like mayonnaise. If you don't want it to come out like a pink color or red or whatever, like how it's coming out like this, you don't have to. But I like to put it next. I love having paprika. I love paprika. Paprika is one of my favorite spices. And so I love the fact of just how good it tastes. And I just love having it all in my pizza salad. Some people don't do that. They don't put it on top as a, you know, an afterthought or a garnish or whatever. And okay, welcome back, friends. So I have my little plastic fork that was right next to me. I can find it at the moment. So anyways, so we're going to go ahead and we'll try it real fast. If we did it already, then we're doing it again. Because now we have the eggs on there. So all I'm going to do next is I might do some lettuce inside of the bowl I'm going to put in. That way you have the green going around the outside of it. And the potato salad in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the deviled eggs on the outside. In a circular motion or form. And then I'll probably sprinkle some more extra paprika on it after. So, bon appetit, and cheers, guys. If I did do it already, I was worth it again. So good, I love it. So, I'm going to share the recipe. I hope you like it. And your friend JC signing out. Remember, there's nothing you can do in the kitchen, and it's okay to plate your food. And I will be seeing you guys soon in the next video shortly. So, bye, guys. Remember